Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am here to talk about one of the most hyped collaborations that is coming out pretty soon, and that is the Louis Vuitton and Nigo collaboration. If you guys don't know who Nigo is, he is the founder of A Bathing Ape, which is also called Bape, and Human Made as well. I am super hyped for this. That's why I'm wearing one of my Bape jackets today to do this video. So the collection that I'm talking about is the one with the giant damier ebin print with the monogram ice cream drip. I am going to pass the camouflage monogram because there's really nothing in that collection that I really want. Everything that I want is going to be in the collection that I just talked about. I actually do not have any, well, I have one bag and one accessory for the ebin print, and those were gifted to me, so I actually never had purchased the damier ebin print at all, except for when the azure print came out a long time ago. I bought it in a speedy, but long sold that a while ago. Otherwise that, I've never really purchased any, and I think it's because for me, I thought it was maybe too classic. I always swayed more towards monogram. Monogram was definitely more my style, but okay. Blow up the ebin print 1000% and I'm all in it. And I think what really actually got me into it as well is the monogram ice cream drip. It just looks, it's just really up my alley. It's really my style. I really love A Bathing Ape. Every time when I go to Japan, that is definitely the store and the boutiques that I have to visit every time I'm there, and sometimes I even visit multiple times different locations whenever I do go to Japan. If you guys wanted to check out some of the pieces that I had picked up, I'm going to link above and below some of my Japan hauls, and you guys can see what I had got from Bape. But otherwise that, let's start. So I am going to just kind of talk about what's coming out, and I'm only going to do canvas and leather pieces. I'm not going to talk too much about ready to wear because I think the bags and the accessories is where it is at, and then I'll be telling you some of the ones that I really like, and I'm super excited. It's gonna come out in 2 waves, guys. So the first wave is going to have a specific amount of things coming out for the first wave, and that is going to be coming out on June 26th. If you, I think, live in Japan, it might be coming out a tad bit early, but that's nothing new to the Japanese market. They usually do get things a little bit more earlier than everybody else. And then the second wave will be coming out in August, and the reason for the 2 separate waves is because right in the middle of that, which is in July, is going to be Virgil Abloh's Cloud collection, which the Heavens collection, which is also going to be amazing, but we're not going to talk about that during this video, and we're only just going to talk about the LV Nigo collaboration. So I'm just going to grab my phone and we're going to check this out together. I'm going to use about 3 different resources. One is on Instagram, and Bagaholic Boy. He is somebody that I follow and I love his stuff, and if anything, he contributes a lot. They, I don't know if there's multiple people, they contribute a lot to some of the hype things that I do buy. 2 is from LVJ12 on Instagram as well. And then 3 is just going to be some of the pictures that I had got from Louis Vuitton. So first we're going to look at this picture here. Well, you'll see some of the home good items. So you'll see one with the bear rug, and then you'll see an actual mallard duck paperweight, a earpods holder, and you'll see a sunglass case and a pair of glasses. First thing is the book. I actually really love the book. If you really wanted to pay, I think it's like $285 for a book, I would say go for it. I think it's amazing. As far as Nigo's Human Made brand, the bear is really signature. In this collection, he's gonna feature a bear, a mallard duck, and a turtle, and in that order is my favorite. So the bear, the mallard duck, and then the turtle. So I'm super excited. I just wanted to make sure that I got something of each. If I didn't get anything from the turtle, I don't mind it, but I actually felt like I needed to get something with the bear in it and with the mallard duck in it. My priority in this picture, I actually really love the mallard earbuds case. The case did price increase from what I remember the Escale version being. So I believe the cover for that is about $670 in that range. I also think the sunglass case is great. I think it is still just missing having that little D-ring that you can hook it onto something, so it's more accessible, easier to find. That would be something. And I really wanted the paperweight. The next item here is the soft trunk, and you know, if I didn't already have the Virgil, the very first Virgil version with the mini soft trunk with the orange chain on it, I'd probably be into it. But it comes in two different versions, so the regular size trunk and then the mini version. I still think it is absolutely cute. However, I do think that this style is a little bit oversaturated already in the men's collection. Ever since when Virgil first came out with his stuff, I think the mini soft trunk was so fire when they first came out. Now it's just a little bit trickling down. So I also do want to mention that this collection is supposed to be very limited, and from what I understand, Japanese buy is going to be much more heavier than some of the American buy. So just keep that in mind. From my understanding, it is going to be limited in this collection, and that they're going to make this collection in small batches. So if you're able to get them, congrats to you. I hope I can get everything on my wish list, but right now it's looking like only 1 of 3 items that I wanted is available for me to get. So I have to really hustle if I really want to get my whole wish list checked off from this collection. The belt is one of my favorites too. It's just I have so many LV belts that I don't even really wear, so I decided not to go with it. But I do love it how it has the LV with the 2 on it, and it still has that big ebene damier look, and it's a reversible belt, so I think it is great if you do not have a belt from Louis Vuitton. This is probably something great for you to get. They also have the Chill Bear necklace. I don't know what it's called. I'm just calling it the Chill Bear, the Ice Bear, but it's cute. It's, you know what, I didn't know it was this big, honestly. I think if it was much smaller it'd be cute, but it's not really my vibe. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Icy Bear. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will post the picture here, but it just reminds me of that Icy Bear. Some of the jewelry I'm not really a fan of. I think it's pretty big, and right now I'm not feeling, it's either, if I'm gonna go chunky, I probably would only do chunky with Chanel. I would not do it in any other brand, because when I think of chunky fashion designer luxury jewelry, I'm thinking of Chanel. I'm not thinking about anybody else. So I think the necklaces are pretty big. I'm really not too much of a fan. So this is the Nano Amazon Messenger bag, and I think this one is probably one of the most crowd favorites that a lot of people really wanted to try to get in this collection. And I think it is absolutely really cute, especially because in my last favorite videos, I talked about how I am super feeling a lot of like the lanyard small bags to do errands. It's just so easy to use. So I totally understand why this one's really popular. I did not know, I found out that it has a Velcro open enclosure on the main pocket, so that's kind of like a, why would you do that? Why would you kind of cheapen it? But if you think about it, I think they maybe went the Velcro route so that the closure stays really flat. I mean, they probably still could have done a metallic button, but for streetwear reasons, I feel like Velcro is kind of a thing as well. So I don't know if it could be a nod to that. But I do think that the Nano Amazon is actually really cute. I know it's one of the top bags people are seeking to get from this collection. So if you're planning on getting one, I would say talk to your CA really soon and find out if you're able to. Another one that is supposed to be really popular is this bag here. It is the double foam pouch with the turtle on it. I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys, I'm not really feeling the turtle, but I do love this pouch. And this pouch I talked about, again, I talked about it on my last video, that they are coming out with the men's reverse in this style pouch. I think I would rather sway a little bit more that way, or if it didn't have the turtle and it had the bear or the mallard duck, I'd totally be more into it. But it does fit, I believe it looks like it fits your iPhone 11 Pro Max, which is some of the biggest sizes, and you'd be able to fit in cards and cash easily. I do love the silhouette of this, and this is totally my vibe. You look like you're able to wear it two ways, so the lanyard way and also the crossbody way, which I love both ways. This is supposed to be another one of the more popular bags. Another one is going to be the Keepall. Oh, the Keepall is absolutely beautiful. I think of Keepall pieces to be art pieces. They're not ones that you wear all the time unless you travel like crazy. I do not travel like crazy, so this would be definitely a piece that just sits, and I'm not a real big fan about that. I like to be able to use my things out and about. It is absolutely stunning because the ice cream drip is much more evident on a bigger piece, and I also love how it has the black handles. And you know, I'm so deathly afraid of vachette regardless of what you see back here. They don't get used that often because I'm, like I said, I'm quite afraid, but the black is such a good touch to it. This piece is absolutely beautiful. This one is on the top of my wish list, and it is the Nigo mini tote. Okay, I've been obsessed with sack plaits for forever, and I know they got discontinued a long time ago, so I always was kind of looking for them in the pre-loved market. But of course, I think it's something in me that always wanted it brand new. So when I seen that they were coming out with this one, I was like, this is my sack plot. And it is coming out again. They're making a mini version that's coming out, I think it's maybe next month already, or yeah, maybe next month it's coming out, and that one is adorable as well. But I feel like this version just speaks to my soul so much more, just because it's so my vibe. Again, I love that ice cream drip, and it's just so different. You guys know how much I love some of the collaboration things that some of my favorite designer houses do. So this one is literally it. So this one is very much up my alley. It is so gorgeous with the treated vachette. It's just beautiful, and it also comes with the strap as well, so I'm able to use it as, so I'm gonna speak as if it's already mine. So it comes with the strap where I'd be able to use it as a crossbody or a shoulder bag. This is the Amazon Sling. So the Sling is the bigger version of the Nano, and it doesn't have that flap over. So this has the double zip. This one is still beautiful. I do love the look of it. It looks like all the other pieces, so that means I love it. The backpack is probably my least favorite, to be honest with you guys. I think I'm just not a fan anymore of bigger backpacks. You all know that mini and nano is a trend, so I still love, you know, my like Palm Springs mini size. You know, if they made sizes like that, but it's a men's collection, so that probably will never happen. But if they did make more, if they did make this style for women's, it would have been amazing. They also have this messenger bag style as well, and you know, honestly, it just reminds me of a camera bag, and I think it might be just too bulky for my style. So this is something that is not on my wish list. I do think it is actually, I do think it's fabulous because of course it looks like all the other ones that are fantastic. It's just the style of it is really not my vibe. Honestly, and I'm gonna say it again, if they made it smaller, it probably, then I would love it a lot. But because it is a bigger size, nah. Now let's go to Bagaholic Boy. So this picture here pretty much sums up everything that's coming out in the first wave here. And from what I had seen, I have not seen that necklace with like the Campbell soup with the mallard duck on it. I have not seen that on the pre-orders. I just seen the watch recently, but I didn't see that on the pre-orders as well, nor did I see that woven trunk. I'm just super hype about this collaboration. I'm super excited. I am confirmed for 2 pieces so far, so I can't wait for that to come out, and I just can't wait to see it in person. I know that the drip's gonna be so amazing. But before I end this video, I did want to go over with you guys a mini unboxing that I picked up like a week ago. I went to Waikiki to pick up an item that I have been waiting for. I've been stalking the site just like how I stalked the site for the 4-ring key holder. I had stalked the site for this piece as well, and I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. I actually have not checked it out since I had brought it home. So it is in this little box here. If you guys could guess what it is, let me know below. And you know that it's an SLG because it's in this little box here. So let's give it open. I can't even tell you. So excited. Here is the dust bag. And if you open it up here, guys, let me tell you, this reverse card holder, I have literally been stalking the site several times a day, and super excited that I finally am able to get my hands on it. It is gorgeous. When reverse came out, I just have been so obsessed with reverse. I don't know why I don't have more pieces of reverse into my collection. I really want to add more. This is probably only like my 3rd piece. I got my Palm Springs mini, my belt, and I got now this. I'm so happy that I got this little piece here. Guys, hi. This is so beautiful. I am going to try to get a second one because I am almost at my 5,000 subscribers, and whenever I do get there, I think this would be such a great item to give away. Let me know down below if this is something you would like to win if I do hit that 5,000 subscriber mark. But that is it, guys. That is it for this video. If you guys liked it, please subscribe and like the video. You guys are the ELLEST. Bye.